Well, it's about that time to review some horror flick movies. A time when a victim running or hiding from the killer, hoping he is not around the corner, and as soon as the victim turns around, the killer right behind her and kills her. A time when the victim is in the middle of the woods running from the killer and she falls down for no reason and ends up getting killed. A time when the victim is kidnapped and become a part of a twisted game when Billy rides down on a tricycle and says this:
I want to play a game.
Looks like it's Happy Founders Day. Welcome to the Reaper channel, and before I review this movie, I will inform why Founders Day is so important. Founders Day is traditionally a very important day in not only in high school but college calendar, with members of the college community or high school, students, governors, staff, friends meet to commemorate those who founded the university or high school and who has been used the resources to its development. I will get straight to the point. This movie is trash from beginning to the end. This movie is about an election is going on between two candidates to become the new mayor. There's a killer who just happened to go around killing a lot of people that has the whole town shaking to his knees. The main character, which I do not care to learn, is pretty weak throughout the movie. Unlike Sidney Prescott, who tries to fight the killer at some point, she is confused and scared throughout the whole movie. Basically, there's a bunch of unknown characters who are put in unknown seas in the hopes to be like the Scream franchise or the Thanksgiving Day horror flick which came out last year. Most of the people in this movie are god awful due to overacting or just plain not relatable or boring. You have the commissioner of the small town just waddle around licking her lollipop throughout the movie. You also have the two candidates who are vying against each other, either whining about the election or drinking to their heart's content. The students, well, being typical students, goes around knocking down mailboxes with baseball bats, putting pranks on people and showing very little of what actually goes on in town. You have the citizens of the town up in arms about the multiple killings and feel like bringing pitchforks and torches. There's a local cop who appears to make an effort wanting to solve crime but is ignored by local students. On top of that, the whole of the police department is incompetent and slow, and if they are 10 steps behind whatever the killer's already made his move. However, there are plot twists in his story, and it's not what it seems. Everyone is a suspect, and no one can be trusted. The only two bright spots in this movie is the protagonist's father and a teacher of the school or university. They are the only reason that the movie was slightly bearable. As for the killer, he is not imposing or scary at all. The killer is not like Leatherface, who carried a chainsaw around chasing people, or Ghostface, which carried a knife who popped up at random scenes. This killer has a white wig, which dressed like a judge, had his judge robe, with a mask that looked like he got it from the movie Purge, and kills his victim with a gavel. The killer is basically the MVP of this movie. I did not care for most of the characters, and I enjoyed the fact the killer would kill these idiots off. Although the kills were very brutal, I enjoyed it so it could end this movie real quick. As for the mystery of the killer, it was easily predictable because the killer basically killed half the town. However, like some dumb killer revealed itself because the killer was doing more stupid stuff. Try to explain the reason for this onslaught and it's get weird. The storyline was boring, the acting that will put you to sleep, and there's no thought put into this movie. It was like watching two trains collide to each other. The movie is roughly an hour and 45 minutes and definitely not worth seeing on any day. You'll be better off watching paint dry. If you plan to see this movie, be mindful it is not good as the Scream franchise, Talk to Me, Thanksgiving Day, or even back to one of the old school movies, Urban Legends. Let me know in the comment section of what is your favorite horror movie. If you'd like to see more upcoming films renewed, you can help out the channel by pressing the like and subscribe button, and I will see you in the next movie review.
What's your favorite scary movie?